And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we continue along with DOOM Amalgoom. That's the megawad that combines maps from Doom 1 and Doom 2 and some other games too for inspiration. This is Map 5, Phobos Sewers. It's a combination of Map 5 and Episode 1M5 from the original Dooms. This is a fun map. It's very linear, I'll say that. There are 12 secrets, which is quite a bit. And there's a really nice, stark transition for a Doom 1 to Doom 2 map areas. You'll see a very recognizable switch room in a computer area, which will transition immediately once you hit that switch to a Doom 2 area. So it'll be a lot of fun. I do hope you enjoy that. I'll, of course, show you once we get there. It's a little harder to explain, I guess. Hope you do enjoy the map when you play it, and you do enjoy the walkthrough now as you watch it. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 189 kills to be had, 12 secrets, quite a bit, 41 items to pick up. I'll be able to show you how to do all of that. So let's go ahead, grab our super shotgun. You can save this for later. I will, for the purpose of the walkthrough, take it now and go ahead and take care of the shotgunner. As soon as we reach that patio stone over there, a specter will appear. So be ready to fire. I guess my timing's a little off. Now aim for the barrels. There are a bunch of enemies down there. And similarly, some gunners and some imps down this way. Now, I know an imp fell down, so I'll wait for him. Oop. All right, well, we'll have to go fish him out of there, I guess. First secret, let's go ahead and press the wall here. We get our green armor and the regular shotgun. But first, we have some gunners. Let's dispose of them, and I assume there's an imp down here. And thanks for nothing, imp. And you may recognize this, of course, from our classic Doom. Yeah, as you approach, the walkway will rise up and allow you to access that area. Barrels here for imps. One shot should do for most part. Otherwise, take your second shot. Having picked up the chain gun, before we proceed to the next area, there is a threesome of chain gunners here that are very happy to cut you to pieces if you just kind of casually stroll by this window. So don't do that. There are two specters down below. We will get to them momentarily. We can't get through the blue door, of course. We don't have the blue key, but we will pick up the red key and we will engage right here in a spectacular infighting area where the enemies are wonderfully set up for infighting. And there are a lot of enemies in there. We will be in that room later, but these enemies at least will be gone. We don't have to watch forever, but it is kind of entertaining. The imp has terrible, terrible aim. Let's go, buddy. All right, tag with it. For the purposes of the walkthrough, I mean, we can't just have them continuously and endlessly infight. So now I want to lure the specters over to this side so I can jump down to the non-damaging floor, which is the brown. So I don't have to take any damage. Head over to this safer floor as well. Press the wall, and you will now be able to grab your next secret and have a rocket launcher with some rockets as a reward. Time for more map progression. We have the red key, so let's go through the red key door. Chain gun. There are a couple of gunners in front, a couple of gunners to the left, and there will be a zombie man and a chain gunner over here. Do not go down there. There are lots of enemies down there that are going to be ready to cut you to pieces. So these kind of like mossy cobblestones, stay away from them. We will go in there at the end once the whole room has been pacified. Believe me, you will thank me later because you will be rewarded with a supercharge and a mega sphere, and a mega armor. So I wouldn't say play this next area recklessly, but you won't have to be as worried about it because you will be rewarded with those items. All right, don't forget to clear out with the barrels and any stragglers for those chain gunners. Now hit the switch. We're going to be entering now what is basically a shotgunner's, press the switch, shotgunner's closet room. So we'll take it one at a time. Press the switch. Now the next one will basically reveal behind this wall two shotgunners. So just be mindful when you press the switch that that's what's going to happen. Whoop. And that's that. You can go ahead and grab their weapons. Same deal here. Press the switch. Right? Don't go too far in there because that's where we're going to be heading with the rad suit. This is nothing to see here, man. And we can't get into this one, but if you look carefully over here, there's a little switch go ahead and press it. Yeah, we'll take our rad suit. Now let's head down here to the next area for map progression. There will be some enemies waiting for us, so don't quite jump down. Yeah, we'll take some fire from some imps like that. Okay, chain gun time now. We're trying to get those barrels over there that seem very, very resistant to blowing up. There we go. Good. Cut your way across this way. Just want to get rid of these two specters that have spotted us. I don't want to hit the barrels because I'm going to use those later for when the Hell Knight appears. I'll explain momentarily. Alright, and now we can go ahead and show ourselves for these enemies. There we go. I knew there was somebody else back there. Same deal here, chain gun. Aim for the barrel. Just be mindful there is a specter that has spotted you but has not shown up. Do grab another rocket launcher. Can't have enough rockets, I guess. Yeah, and now we have triggered all of the specters, so that's fine. So the final trap in this room is when you grab the yellow key. These pillars and area and brick area will lower. That will reveal Hell Knight and some shotgunners. So what I'm hoping to do is to use the barrels a little bit. Yeah, it took a little bit of damage. I mean, nothing to cry about. Pick up the health bonuses, and now we're done with this area. So we've cleared this out. Pick up whatever ammo or health that you need. Now, armed with the yellow key, why don't we go ahead? There are armor bonuses along each cage here. And as I promised, there is... Is there an enemy in there? No. There is a mega armor and a supercharge. So that's what I was saving these mossy stones for. So now let's go ahead and activate that. Head down. Yeah, grab the secret. Grab the item, which in this case was a supercharge. Now we're going to head over to the other side, do the exact same thing. Like I did, promise. Don't go at the beginning. Wait till the end for these, till that room is pacified, and you will be rewarded like I am right now. And now we are at 200 health and 200 armor because we didn't stumble down there first. Okay. Armed with the yellow key, we can continue. I try to approach the door, but don't go in because there's a Hell Knight standing there waiting to bother you. Yeah, it's a tight little area. It's hard really to get the Hell Knight, but I do want to stay in front of the door to the extent possible. A little bit of trouble here. Oh, that was not exactly what I wanted to do. A little too much biting for my taste. The reason I don't want to move beyond the front door too much is once I clear out these imps. Let me just go ahead here. There are a few more imps. I'll explain in a moment. Let me just take care of the rest of the imp stragglers. It's because each of these, each of these walls will reveal closets with a lot of gunners and some pinkies in it. So I do want to kind of get the jump on them first, if I can. And it will be identical on the other side. So yeah, a very nasty trap room. For sure. This is a tough area. There's a lot of gunfire at you, and that's what can happen. So let's go ahead now. You may remember this, of course, from our good Doom days. We're going to approach but not press the switch. There will be a couple of chain gunners, a couple of zombie men. Now, if you need your green armor, go ahead over there. I'm going to head over this way for the backpack. You may remember that. You may not, but this is what it is in Amalgoom. Now we can go ahead and press the switch with the enemies gone. Don't press this switch yet. We will. Grab the I keep calling it. I have to press the supercharge and hurry your way out because it has revealed this door open, and we're inside here. We are going to get a plasma rifle, which we definitely want. Oop. Do try not to fall in. There we go. Tag the secret, of course. And now there are a couple things we want to do. First things first, we want to interact and press the switch there. The other side lowers as well. There's nothing there, though. This will be the next secret. There's a pinky and some plasma. So let's go ahead and reward ourselves with that. And we'll just have to head back. Ooh, am I going the wrong way? I think I am. through the yellow. There we are. And, of course, the last thing we're going to do in here is I need to find that regular switch, the one that we could have pressed at the very beginning. Oh, there it is. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, sorry. I never pressed this switch. My goodness. That's the switch. That takes us to the next area. Good lord. Apologize for that. A little disoriented. Some imps. And this is the room I was talking about with respect to the transition. This is where I take out the plasma rifle. Take care of the chain gunner. You'll expect that wall or some other things to happen, but that's not going to happen. You get a nice transition to Doom 2. And I just like to semi-recklessly fire off so I don't take too much damage. And that's how I take care of this room. We can hear there are more enemies afoot. So let's go ahead. Take care of these imps. There's quite a few of them. Now, this is a very bad trap. As soon as you grab the blue key, this place goes dark and there's a lot of enemies in here. So you want to definitely make your way back to the door, fire as you go, because you'll be able to probably get the Spectre out of, taken care of, and you can make your way out. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I just want to get out of there because there's going to be a lot of infighting. There we go. It is exceptionally dark in here. I have no idea how anybody sees. I didn't adjust the brightness levels for this game, but my goodness, the amount of darkness in there is hard to measure. All right, this is our next secret. Pick up the Berserk Pack. Keep your punchy fist going, because we're going to punch out the Lost Soul, grab another secret, grab yet another secret. So there's quite a few, and we're at 9 out of 12 so far. That's not too bad. Armed with the blue key, let's go ahead. Grab the items, and our next secret, which is right here. It's just the health pack, but do tag the secret and take the teleporter. And this is where we were watching that epic infighting. Only one imp survived. We grab the health bonus. Now I think we can take on our rockets because we haven't used any, so why not? And that's that. And that's how I clear out that trap with the cacos popping out. You may recognize that as well. Non-secret area, but it does give us some plasma. There are some health bonuses down here, in each pit actually. So be sure to explore both pits and pick those up. Now this is just a dark room, another very dark area. We'll go around the room. We're going to collect the goodies. We're going to open up this area. It's not available to us yet, but as soon as we press the switch, it will be. There will be a megasphere in there and a partial invisibility. We're definitely going to want to go there. Chain gun now, and we're going to head over that way. So let's go over there before the enemies get the jump on us. Let's get the jump on them. Grab the invisibility. More enemies appear, but that's okay. We have a chain gun, and we're partially invisible, so we shouldn't take as much damage as we otherwise could. There we go. Perhaps a little wild firing there, but it's been done. So we now have everything we need from here, and we can head out with our heads held high. This will be the exit area, but we're not going to quite get there yet. We're first going to go grab the Mega Armor. Going to wake up the Spectres because we still have the invisibility going, and we're going to go grab the computer area map. So where are we now? 11 out of 12. Yeah, so we should have one secret, one item left, and there's 20 enemies to go, and that sounds about right. Take out your chain gun. This is like a mazy area. It's a little confusing, but don't fret. Just have your gun ready. And you're going to have a bunch of enemies here that you're going to try to pick off before you go any further, because it's just not pretty if you're trying to make it through this map with all these enemies kind of randomly appearing. You don't want that. So we're going to continue. We didn't use our chain gun very much this match, so we should have plenty of ammo. 8 left? No, that doesn't sound right. We still need a few more kills here. Don't go off the path beyond like arrows and stuff like that, because it's just a confusing mess you find yourself in. I know there's still a gunner and a chain gunner somewhere. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, they're there. Come here, boys. That should be it. Yeah, 4 enemies left, 1 secret, 1 item. That's where you should be now. So we have just been following arrows. Don't go where there's square blocks. You don't want to do that. So it does say to go left, and we will. But first what we're going to do is we're going to go towards the red question mark and follow the blood trail. This is a legitimate path. I live again. Very good. And this will take us here for a couple of shotgunners waiting for us. Break out your plasma rifle, because there's a little bit of a hint here. There's a Baron carcass hanging there, but as soon as you grab the supercharge, a Baron's going to appear and want to take a piece out of you. So let's just grab the supercharge and get the heck out of there. And that's that. So you take care of the Baron, and now we head back. It'll take us back really to where we want to be in the map. It's kind of an interesting little teleportation illusion, I guess. So now we again follow the arrows in the map. This time we will go right as suggested, and we follow. We're going to first go to this area. Now this is going to teleport in, not a Baron, but a Hellknight. So let's just see. Usually to the left. A resilient Baron, that's for sure. So we've taken care of that enemy. There was an arrow pointing this way. Yeah, that's fine. So we could have just gone either way. So this will take us back to the start, and this will take us to the exit. Are we ready for the exit? No, we're missing a secret. Oh yeah, the other question mark. Where did that go? Wait a minute. There it is, yes. So you see, we were here for the Hellknight, and it says to go that way, but before you go to this 3-pronged directional, go to the question mark here. Yeah, that's the final secret. I was wondering why I didn't find it, because I didn't turn. You have to turn your head, gents and ladies. You have to do that. So pick up the goodies. You've tagged the secret, and now it just takes you back to where you were. Follow the arrow, and you don't want to go to the start. You do want to go to the exit. And you turn around, and then we can do our final count. Yes, all 189 kills, all 12 secrets, all 41 items. You know what that means? You know it. We're done. And that's Phobos Sewers, a fairly linear map, lots of fun, lots of gunners, and some twists. I do love the way that Doom 1 room transitioned to Doom 2 when you hit that switch after taking care of the chain gunner. And some of those dark areas, man, they're tough. They're tough. Those are real kill boxes. Hopefully I showed you a good way to at least minimize your damage or maximize your health regeneration. I've shown you how you can replenish those pretty well, I think. Hope you did enjoy the walkthrough. Hope you do enjoy playing through it yourself. Either way, do hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.